RV fans, this week we're going to go to an old favorite. If you are from anywhere even close to Claremore, Oklahoma, Tulsa, Oklahoma, you've probably been to Blue Hole before, but let me tell you something. I haven't been out there since I was about 14 years old. You guys are going to enjoy this immensely. Here we go. So, in 1776, this guy named Major John Pierre Chateau, which you might recognize from Chateau, he was a French Creole fur trader from St. Louis. Anyway, under the Spanish flag, he established a trading post at the Grand Neosho River in Saline Creek to trade with the Indians. So, originally that was called the Grand Saline Post, later on the Old Salt Wells, and now present-day Salina, Oklahoma. Now, I don't know if you've eaten... I don't know if you've been to Salina recently. I hadn't been there in a while myself, but it's a pretty neat little town. There's some great places to eat there. I ate way too much. All right, let's see how this thing tastes. Oh yeah, legit hamburgers, guys. And it seems like they've got all kinds of food over there. It's actually a pretty thick burger too. It's good. So yeah, as you can see, the hamburgers were good. I thoroughly enjoyed them. There was another place down the road, but obviously I can't eat that many hamburgers in the day. Piggin' Out was a hit. You can't miss it. It's right there on the right side after you cross the bridge. This other place was called the Dairy Deal, and it must have been good because there were just as many people outside there, as you can see. So, moving just a little bit eastward here, let's zoom out. Now let's zoom in over to a little place that you might remember called Blue Hole. Now, if you're like me, you might not have been out there in a while. I hadn't been out there since I was about 14 years old, but let me just tell you, it's beautiful. And I don't remember there being campgrounds out there, but there are now. So, a little bit about Blue Hole. The large, cool swimming hole features shallow water perfect for young swimmers. Plenty of wildlife swimming around and swimming in the hole. Swimmers enjoy catching crawfish. There are so many crawfish. That's what I used to do whenever I was out there back in the old days. We'd go catch buckets of crawfish and take them home, cook them, eat them in butter. Redneck lobster, my friends. There's an RV and tent campsite there for those wishing to stay overnight. In addition, 2 large cabins, 2 small cabins, 1 rental RV. Those are all also available. The big cabin, by the way, it comes furnished with 1 bed and 1 couch, as well as a restroom with a stool and a sink, so you can have all the luxuries of home. The littler cabins, they have 1 full-size bed and no restroom. Yeah, so I know we've been talking a lot about food on this episode of Trip on the Tank, but I got some more food for you. There's also a concession stand over there at the park. There's corn dogs, there's hot dogs, there's hamburgers, there's soda, lots of sweet treats. The fried pickles are apparently what it's all about. Now, while I was out there, I also got a chance to meet the lovely Wanda Chancellor, and I got to meet her whole family, and here they are.
I'm Wanda Chancellor, and I own Blue Hole. I've been here for 45 years, and lots of good memories of it. Me and my husband bought it 45 years ago. And he passed away 16 years ago. I run it, me and my kids and in-laws. They say 56 degrees.
And how deep's that spring?
Well, last year it was 17 foot, and it looks deeper this year. I haven't had a scuba diver yet. You don't have to say. I had to do it.
I don't have to do what?
What do you do around here?
Work. No, I'm a concession person mostly.
All right. Yeah. Tell me about the food y'all have in here.
Hamburgers, hot dogs, just concession food. Best food around, they say.
Oh yeah?
Yep, that's what they
Legit
say.
hamburgers?
Legit. Fried pickles, they're top.
Better than the pig?
That's why we here. That's why we here.
That's...
When I was young now, when I was young, I hung in the creek all day. Now I have to work since I'm old.
So what's your favorite childhood memory of this place?
Just hanging out in the creek all day, floating around.
Catching crawdads?
No, I think
She's scared of
I'm a sissy girl.
Do you have kids now?
I do, yeah.
Do they play in the creek?
Well, they did, but they're 30 and 26 and 21. But yes, they did. Now I have 2 grandbabies, and they love the creek. So.
Oh, the water, memories, too many to mention.
Dirt.
Maybe not dirt. You don't want dirt.
About what?
Don't drink the Mountain
About what?
Dew. This blue hole. So you've been here how long have you been married?
Oh my God, I've been here since 1983.
That is one lovely family right there, folks. Hey, listen, if you're looking for something to do this weekend or next, you need to go back. You need to check these guys out. Family environment. There were kids playing all over the place. It wasn't overly crowded, which was amazing to me. And, you know, you just need to go out and check them out. And I hope you guys enjoyed this episode of Trips on a Tank.